ye brave young knights, to hear this fabled story.
Adventures of the square table and of dragon glory.
In Camelot, in the court of King of Fire, we must confess we do our best to hide the Queen's fair dire. We're dragons and we're proud to say we fight for honor and we don't get paid. We're not damsels in distress, you can bet we're at our best. Blazing dragons, we will save the day. We swear to uphold the code of the square table. We're straight and true and good and kind, and we're very good at knitting.
That doesn't rhyme. That's okay.
We're gonna sing it anyway. We're dragons and we're proud to say nothing's good under King of Fire's reign. Lend them our duty calls, dragons one and all. Blazing dragons, we will save the day.
When Flicker roused Beauty a-sleepin', she set all the dragons a-weepin'. For when she awoke, the words that she spoke, and spoke, and spoke.
Flicker! Flicker! Are you all right? Flicker! How do I stop it, Flicker?
It does have off switch.
It does now!
So much for my new invention.
Now you're inventing torture devices?
No, Flame. It was intended to be a massaging device to help my overworked, stressed-out lord and master, Sir Loungelot.
Got that great peel for me yet, Loungelot?
Almost, Your Majesty. Slippery little devils.
Tell me more about the perfect rose, Blaze.
Yes, Blaze, I'm all ears.
Well, Mumsy, it says, the beauty of this legendary rose surpasses that of all others.
Ready, aim, fire!
Oh, the perfect... Sounds like just the thing a favourite knight would surprise his queen with, huh, Loungelot?
You're looking forward to this?
Only because not only do I get out of peeling grapes for the Queen, I also miss my shift guarding the old cracked pot.
Old cracked pot, is it? Well, it looks like an old cracked pot.
Well, it's not an old cracked pot. It's the cauldron of Glidno Eldon, the last of the 13 treasures. As King of Camelot and the Knights of the Square Table, I, King of Fire, have taken a sacred vow to protect it even at the cost of my kingdom. The great Count Geoffrey must not get his evil hands on it.
I still say it looks like an old cracked pot.
Good work, evil spy. The 13th treasure, the cauldron of Glidno Eldon.
But I thought the dish of Tudwell Tudlet was the 13th treasure.
Ah, it's the Emperor of Gwydna Garanir.
I thought it was...
Fools! What matters is that Allfire has given his word to protect the cauldron at all costs. I have a plan.
I feel as giddy as a schoolboy. I'm not sure whether it's being in the great outdoors or the exhilaration of shirking one's responsibility. Ready, Flicker? Blazing dragons! Well, you know what this means, Flicker.
You need a new 3-wood?
Look, Flicker, there's my ball. Can you believe my luck?
It's difficult, my lord.
I thought you said this was fixed. How can we hope to infiltrate Camelot and steal the cauldron of Glidno Eldon if I can't even get past our own stupid drawbridge?
What luck? It's in the rough.
Rough? Looks more like an impenetrable wall of deadly thorns to me.
Ow!
They're sharp as razor blades. How are you...
Aha! You see, therein lies the trick. Not me, Flicker.
But, sire, what about our quest for the perfect rose?
It'll keep. Wake me when you're through. Blazing dragons!
I call it my chainsword. Behold, sire, the perfect rose.
Oh, isn't this just peachy? Blaze's book didn't say it was the size of a pregnant cow. How are we supposed to love that thing back to Camelot?
Well, it was perfect.
You, haven't seen my ball around anywhere, have you? See what you can do about sprucing that up for Griddle while I go find my ball.
Sire, perhaps your golf ball is in there.
1,000 pardons, m'lady. Hello?
My lord, it says, Princess, sleeping spell 100 years. Copyright Ye Very Old Sign Company.
Aha, the old sleeping spell, is it? Fortunately for her, a kiss from a handsome, virile, brave, and princely fellow like myself is the only thing that can break it. Huh?
Maybe she's dead.
Sit down, Flicker. This may take a while. Show off. And with a brush of my lips, I assure you, it was strictly a knight's duty. And I didn't forget.
That's my perfect rose!
Can't believe everything you read. Your Majesties, I give you beauty.
Look, oh, Queenie, who picked this color scheme? I thought my place was drab. Listen, can I tell you this place needs an overhaul? But as one royal to another, we can get into that girl stuff later. Right now, I am starving. Probably a new word to you, judging by your figure. I can't say that it looks like you've gone without a meal for too long. Hey, Queenie, I mean diets and diets, but 100 years is pushing things a bit, don't you think? Where's the kitchen? Isn't there anything to eat around this fire trap? Isn't there
Starving for conversation as well. I propose a feast in honor of our guest.
And what about trying to get pomegranate stains out? I remember once my train got caught in a
She'd
drawer.
like more
Hungry?
cheese.
Yes. I'm awake. I need sustenance. Well, beans are a little cold. Hey, who ate all the bread? Was that me? Is there any quail back there? Are you hiding any pheasants? Now, that's the thing with game birds. You have to do them just right. Pass the cheese! Berries are a little overripe, don't you think? Where's the cheese? And what happened to the veggies? I especially like tubers, but parsnips give me a rash. Where is the cheese? What about trying to get pomegranate
Delightful, isn't she? She'll have to go to sleep sometime.
Okay, where's the battering ram?
They're usually kept outside the castles.
Right then, first thing in the morning, we start chopping!
Hey, where did everybody go? Who's up for a game of cards? How about croquet, chess? I forget, does White Horse we need to keep musical instruments around here. How about horseshoes? The boys can take it. Where's that chef of yours got to this time? Let's go down to the kitchen and see what's cooking. Is there any cheese left? Sounds! Look at the size of this room. Must cost a fortune to heat this place. Of course, you could probably burn all this furniture. Must be older than I am. Oh, nothing like a comfortable... This green outfit would go great with your scales.
Of course, I wanted to take the rose and go, but no. You had to be Sir Show-Off. Give it a kiss. Wake her up.
I find sliced cucumbers are good for ridding the eyes of that morning puffiness, but of course I have fair skin, so I have to watch it for vegetable acid.
It is my fault, my lord. And I will deal with it. Somehow.
Diamonds have always been my favorite. Some girls like pearls, but give me the glitter any day. I used to have this green outfit would go great.
Woo.
And talk about going to fight. A lady in waiting worth waiting for, and I'll show you a knight that needs a day job. And another thing about so-called knights in shining armor. I mean, there are many.
The time has come for desperate measures. Knights of the square table, arise! A pestilence like none other before it has descended on Camelot. It threatens the very sanity of every dragon here, not to mention my marriage. What is to be done?
There's only one thing to be done.
There's only one thing to be done!
And what is that, Lancelot?
My squire will fill you in on the details.
We must find a way to put Beauty back to sleep.
I've been experimenting with a new thing called hypnotism.
Oh, yes, I say.
I suggest a dose of good old medieval anesthetic. Hypnotism. Anesthetic. Hypnotism. Anesthetic.
No. I thought we could simply wear her out by dancing her off her feet.
Worth a try. Now, who of you is to be her partner?
Since I was the one who woke her, it is only fair that I volunteer my squire Flicker.
It's not working.
She's not slowing down a bit.
He's the one who's wearing down.
Hypnotism. Anesthetic.
I still can't believe the blisters.
Forget the blisters. I got splinters in places I didn't even know I had.
You'll have more than splinters and blisters if you don't get that cauldron. Now move!
This has gone on long enough. What we need is a sleeping potion.
Aye, a magic potion.
Where do we acquire such a potion?
Merle, the wicked sorceress.
Have the Knights of the Square Table sunk so low that we are willing to deal with black arts and witches?
So, who's next? I'm just getting warmed up. Hey, where'd the band go? They play requests. I haven't sung in ages.
Yes! Right then, who's going for the potion?
I wanted to take the rose, but no, you had to show off and wake her up.
Yes, I did. But it was an accident.
Speaking of accidents.
Double trouble, boil and bubble. Eye of newt and flea of dog and pinch of bat wing.
That doesn't rhyme.
You want poetry or you want a sleeping potion?
Can you read our thoughts, O evil crone of unmeasurable wickedness?
No, just take a look at yourself. Looks like you haven't slept in weeks.
Name your price, witch.
A perfect rose.
Okay.
It's perfect!
Beauty really is in the eye of the beholder, isn't it?
If we have any hope of making it back to Camelhot, I need a double espresso coffee with a twist. I have something else to trade.
Ew. Tell you what, keep your picture and I'll throw in a barrel of coffee for nothing. Blech. Yeah, there's one born every minute.
I have a plan.
I hope it has something to do with pulling ye old switcheroo, because that's what I did.
Switch the coffee and the potion? Aha! My plan just got better.
And so if monks copied books with two hands, they'd get it done twice as fast. And who needs all those fancy capital letters anyway? Besides, who has time to read these days? Then again, who can actually read these days?
Perhaps Beauty would like another cup of the old black magic flicker.
Not that the headlines have any news that isn't depressing. I mean, there are much more interesting things to do.
It won't be long now.
Let's go down to the kitchen and see what's cooking. This always happens, you know. I should stick to one cup, but I always overdo it. It's not the same with anything else, though I don't have any addictions. My therapist said, my eyeballs seem to be banging against the bridge of my nose.
Yeah, ha 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 ha! I say, yeah, ha 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 ha! At long last, I have it! The 13th treasure, the cauldron of Glidno Eldin!
Looks like an old cracked pot to me.
Don't spoil my moment. Besides, as a dragon of his word, Allfire will give anything for its return. Camelhot will soon be mine! Now, evil knights, by way of a bad guy bonus, seize the valuables! For that matter, seize everything! Whilst I leave the ransom note.
Of course, I prefer the tight-knit ones. Less lint, hand done. No looms for me. It's a personal energy thing.
Why, that old crone cheated us. She switched the coffee for the sleeping potion.
Not that! She said it would last 100 years. I want my rose back.
Blazing dragons! It says here that Count Geoffrey kidnapped the beauty.
Wait! The Code of Chivalry demands that a knight of the square table must always save a damsel in distress.
Well, actually, I was thinking about revising my code just a little. He's taken the cauldron of Glidno Eldin! It's just a pot. That's not the point! It is a sacred trust assigned to me. As a dragon of honor, I have no choice but to get it back from Geoffrey.
Then we march against Threadbare. Let loose the catapult. Let fly the arrow.
Now, John.
We'll rush the ramparts, storm the parapets, besiege the battlements.
Lancelot.
We can't lose with me directing it all from the vantage point of the distant hills.
Lancelot! Force is not the answer.
It's not?
No. It says right here. Geoffrey has hidden the cauldron, and the only way he'll ever tell us where is if we meet his price.
Which boils down to Camelhot.
But what about Beauty? Pain in the armor or not, she's still a damsel. And if she's under Geoffrey's power, she's certainly in distress.
Never mind her, what about us?
Well, if no one else will help her... Beauty! Coming, Beauty! Beauty, 'tis I, Flicker, squire of the... Count Geoffrey?
Hey, what's all the noise? Where did everybody go? Isn't there anything to eat around this fire trap?
Oh, please have mercy on a poor soul. Take her, spare me the torture. I'm a wretched evil man, but I have done nothing to deserve this. Please!
On one condition.
The cauldron! It's back!
Me too! Miss me?
Count Geoffrey gave back the cauldron in exchange for taking her off his hands.
So what's going on? When's breakfast? Where's that chef of yours got to this time? Let's go down to the kitchen and see what's cooking. I remember once I didn't eat for 20
Well, I guess she stays. It is because of her and the squire that we still have Camel Hot.
And I woke her.
Look, no offense to anyone, but I have to tell you, this place and everyone in it is boring. The only fun I had was dancing. And if I had a wish, it would be to go back to sleep for another 100 winks and hope that the next bunch of people that wakes me up will be some party people.
Oh! Are you thinking what I'm thinking? It's a wind-powered rocking cradle.
And if anyone wakes me up before the clock strikes 100, I'll be pretty cranky.
Don't worry.
Oh, nice! Reminds me of when I...
At last.
Uh-oh, the wind's dying down.
What do we do?
Ah. Aha!
And so, never quit when things go awry. As Flicker learned, you'll win if you try. And if you find the last napping, to spare yourself all the yapping, just leave sleeping princesses lie.